everyone, it's Happymailqueen. Happy Friday to everybody. I have some more AlinaCraft design team projects to share with you guys. I've been creating lots of little projects this week, a little bit here and there, so I'm going to go ahead and share that with you guys right now. First, let me share some of the dies that I use for my projects. I use this pretty purse die that I got in my design team package last month. I also got to play with this lipstick die set, and then this has become my favorite right here, which is the door frame. And this was also from my last design team project package, but I do love using it. I also used this backpack die set, and I've been forever wanting to use this, and this again was from my last design team package. Now the next few dies is from the April design team package, and this is the flat spool. I wanted to find a way to store all the samples that Alina had given us, and so that's why I wanted to use that spool die. And then I used this topper. She has some new toppers in her store, so this is one of them. And this is another one which has the heart handle. I also wanted to play with this pretty swan die set. And I also used a couple of the dies from this set right here, and I used I think the smallest ovals, and also the gift word die. So the first project that I want to share with you guys is this cute little purse, and it's going to a birthday recipient, and I wanted it to actually be very birthday themed. It kind of came out a little bit more, you know, I don't know, kind of more of a plain but very elegant box. But I did use a birthday themed paper. I busted out my pink paisley confetti wishes because it's such a pretty paper and it has a tropical theme, and I was just itching to play with it. And I know that the recipient of the projects that I'm going to share with you guys today happens to love tropical themed things, and so I did use this paper as well as the this foil paper. So really cute, and that's how my purse came out. I did line the inside, really easy to assemble, you guys. And I put brads on the top there, and this is also another brad. And then I used a magnetic closure, so it's a very strong magnet. And I did try to put feet on the bottom, but it just was not standing up, and so I just had to take it off. So anyway, I think it came out so cute, and this is the die here. And as you can see, there's not that many pieces, and you just cut this once and then 2 pieces of this, and you have an option to use these layering pieces if you wanted, but I didn't use them. So that is my first project, and I think it came out so cute. For my next project, I then used the lipstick box set of dies, and again, this is from my last design team package. This was fun to play with, and I didn't use all the little pieces, just basically that whole reinforcer and the base die, because I wanted to use some stickers, because I was making it a birthday themed box. So not necessarily a lipstick box. You can definitely use it for a lipstick box, but you can also put anything you want in there, really. And this was so much fun to create and so easy to assemble. All I used is some nice sturdy foiled paper and then layered it with the designer paper. And this paper collection is so fun. I mean, look at the birds with the party hats, and it's really a party in a box. I feel I just went to town putting the stickers, the puffy stickers on it, and I even decorated the top of the box as well, which I'm going to show you here in a minute. But there you go. And this was just a fun little box to create. And then I've been kind of saving this one for last to play with, because just looking at it intimidates me. There's just so many pieces, but you know what? You don't even have to use all the pieces. In fact, you can probably get away with like just using this piece right here for the body of the backpack. This piece here, which is the flap, or you know, the closure for the backpack, and then you cut 2 pieces of this because this is the straps. Now it has lots of pieces because it's a pretty complete set. They give you all the little pieces to put this together. The little squares for the panels, for each panel, if you want to layer it with a designer paper, and that's why you have a bunch of pieces. But it makes layering very easy though, because you don't have to measure anything out. You just basically cut it and then, you know, put it in the square that it fits in. So again, lots of pieces, but once you kind of figure out how to assemble it, it really comes together nicely and pretty easily. So this is my backpack right here. I think it came out so cute. I wanted it to be fun and colorful because, again, this is a birthday themed little box. And I actually used a different paper for this one here. Well, I kind of mixed and matched with the confetti paper, but the one with the balloons and the striped paper, that's actually a My Mind's Eye. I'm not sure if it's also called confetti. But anyway, I used a closure here, a magnetic closure. And the only thing is it did kind of warp the paper a little bit because the magnet is a little bulky. So, and then with the opening and closing, and when I tried to glue, you know, the designer paper, it just kind of warped a little bit because, you know, you have that little bulging magnet. But it works really well, and that's why I like to use the magnet, because it's a very strong magnet. And then I didn't line it on the inside or anything. I put the little handle on the top, and it's really cute and sturdy. And there's a little pocket in the front, and then some small pockets on the side. And then in the back, I just put the straps. Oh, and I liked the way the balloon is coming out of the pockets there. And yeah, this was really, really fun. So hopefully the recipient will like it. And I don't know yet what I'm going to fill it up with, but it's very roomy for sure. So I can put lots of, chocolates in there. So that was a really fun die set to put together. So for my next project, I really wanted to create a little storage box to hold all the samples that Alina had sent us. And since she also sent us this spool, this flat spool die set, I definitely wanted to use it, and I thought it'd be a great idea to go ahead and, you know, put the samples that she gave us on the spools. Of course, I had to resize it though because the lace and the tulle were a little too wide for the large spool, but that was an easy fix. And I basically just cut a rectangle and just attached that in the middle. I did have to split the, I'll show you guys later. But anyway, for the lace box itself, I did use this die right here to cut the front and the back panel. And I basically sized it to the size of the spools. And the side, the box itself, I just created myself, and it's basically one big piece that I just scored, and I put flaps on the sides so that I can attach that front panel that I cut. And I guess I can probably do a tutorial on how to create this box if you guys want. If I get enough requests, I can definitely do that. Once you get the measurements down, it's pretty easy, and you can basically create different size boxes just using this nesting door frame. So, you know, because it comes in several different sizes. So it's really nice. And trust me, it's not that hard to put together. And it comes out really nice. And as you can see, I've already used it to put the samples, and this is how I did it. And you can probably see there the seam where I put that rectangle in the middle. And if you guys want, I can also show you how to do that. I can do a tutorial. But, you know, I just wanted to make sure that we weren't limited to just this size. I mean, they do give you two sizes here, but they basically are for samples, you know, just maybe for smaller laces and, you know, twine, things like that. But I wanted to be able to, you know, use this for any of my laces. So of course I had to tweak it and, you know, easily tweaked it. But like I said, I can do a tutorial if you guys desire. But I just basically just added a center piece there and just glued it so that it would be a longer spool. And it worked fine. And I just used designer paper. I just used my Maggie Holmes paper, especially the small spool. You can just use your scraps. I didn't even put anything in the back, you know, as far as like putting another layer in the back of the spool. I just, it's for my own use, and so I didn't really have to be that sturdy, you know. Some of them I did make a little bit more sturdy, and you can definitely use a 110-pound cardstock to back it up. And as you can see, I've already started using it to store my samples from AlinaCraft. So it works really well, really nicely. And it was just a perfect way to organize my samples so that I can easily see them. I can easily just pull them out and use them. And then, you know, be able to just put it back in the box. So this was a really fun little project, and you know, I love how functional it is. And yeah, this die set is becoming one of my favorites among the others that AlinaCraft sells. So I'll make sure I'll put the links down below. Now here I'm showing you I made another little lace box. This is just a smaller box, and again it's Maggie Holmes designer paper that I used, and I'm just loving Maggie Holmes. I think we all do. And for this one I used the smaller spool, and I think these spools are designed for you to just put, you know, little samples that you can send to your pen pal. So that's why they're so tiny. But as you can see here, I was able to put, I think this is a full yard of beaded trim there. And this is great, you know, just for those little remnant ribbon leftover, you know, that you have that you just kind of want to store. But, you know, this way it's nice and pretty and neat. And, you know, it just fits in the little box. And I didn't even, you know, decorate the sides on this one. You can make it as simple as you can. I did line the inside here, and just the front and the back panel, and I that's about it. And then I just decorated in the front, and I did use the AlinaCraft lace there in the front. I don't know if you saw that, but yeah, I love the way that came out. So I was very, very pleased with that little project. And then I wanted to play with this very pretty oval nesting set here, and I used the two smallest oval, and then as well as the word die that is a gift. I mean, it spells out gift. And I also used the pretty swan die. Oh, I love this die. So that was fun to create with. And look, you guys, I made it looks like a Maggie Holmes embellishment, right? The die is so intricate, so I just layered the two, and I did use Maggie Holmes paper, the floral paper from Chasing Dreams, and then I put together the swan. And as you can see here, there's several layers. There's the crown, and then 3 of the wings, so you can layer them. But I think I forgot I only used 2 of the layers. But as you can see here, I used a little bit of gold on the bottom just to bring out the wings, and so it kind of just outlines the wings. And then I put the feather in between, and I've seen Craft Purge Tony do that. So I decided I wanted to try it. Hey, Tony. So I think it came out so pretty, and I just love it so much. And I'll probably like put this on, you know, pop it on a card, or maybe even make another lace box and decorate the front with it. Maybe use a bigger box though. Make a bigger box. Lastly, I just used the toppers. So this was really easy, and I used both of these toppers right here, the one with the heart handle and the one with the square or rectangle handle, and this is how they came out. So this is the heart one right here, and as you can see, it's just one piece and it cuts like butter, you guys. Those little hearts just pop out. This one didn't get to pop out, but they do cut really nicely, just one pass. And I just made a little crepe rosette butterfly. And then this is an embellishment from the confetti. And this right here, as you can see here, I used the tulle from AlinaCraft, and I used the orange, this one right here, and I think it's so pretty, layered over the pink crepe paper. And then I also used those pretty sequins. Oh my gosh, I love the sequins mix that she gave us. And they're the flower ones. Let me see if I can grab it. They are these right here. I love these so much. I think I need to buy them in every color because they're so pretty. But as you can see here, I used that on the wings, just on top of the tulle, and it sticks on there like really easily with some Fabri-Tac or Helmar glue. And then there is that gift word die, and really simply decorated. And then this one right here is a Maggie Holmes paper, so I just kind of used one of the Maggie Holmes cut aparts, or I think I fussy cut that one or used a die. And then there are those sequins again, really pretty. And then I just used a little bit of tulle just for layering, and I think they came out so pretty. So simple but so dainty, right? Isn't this such a pretty die? Oh, some of the pieces are still there. I just didn't clean it very well. I didn't use my tool. That's why. If you use your tool, it comes out like super easy. But anyway, that is my project share. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I hope you guys liked the projects that I created and shared with you guys today. And so please leave me a comment, and make sure you check the description box for the links to these products that I used. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.